Meet the 7 world-class free agents looking for a new top club this January. When the Christmas tree has been put away, the January transfer window comes out to play. The 2022 winter market is shaping up to be one of the fiercest yet, as the likes of Newcastle United and Manchester United are expected to flex their muscles. While its reputation for record-shattering transfers is not as prominent as the summer window, the unexpected should still be expected. However, with players normally cup-tied or fully settled into their clubs by the new year, it is a notoriously difficult time period to sign players. And for this reason, many clubs will be scouring the globe for talent who are currently available to sign immediately on a free transfer, so Daily Star Sport has taken a look at 7 world-class free transfers who can be signed for absolutely nothing. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta recently said Jack Wilshere is still good enough to play in the Premier League. The former England international is desperate to get back into football, having been a free agent since his release from AFC Bournemouth at the end of last season. He has been training with the Gunners for many months, and he believes his body is ready for the intense demands of top-level football. When Wilshere was fit and firing, many would be hard-pressed to find a midfielder as good as the 29-year-old. Have your say. Which free transfers do you think could perform in the Premier League? Comment below. The tough-tackling Brazilian midfielder has won league titles in Russia and Ukraine with Spartak Moscow and Shakhtar Donetsk midfielder. He became one of the latest South American players to leave the Chinese Premier League after he was released by BJ Guan. At 29 years old, Fernando has barely entered his prime years and still has plenty to offer the football world. If any football team is struggling in central midfield, then a move for the 2011 U20 World Cup winner could be a very astute move. It was not so long ago that Eliaquim Mangala was the most expensive defender in football history. His £32 million move from Porto to Manchester City eclipsed the £30 million Manchester United paid Leeds United for England legend Rio Ferdinand. Unfortunately, Mangala's career has not come close to hitting the heights as Ferdinand did, as he was released by former club Valencia at the end of last season. While nothing seems to have gone to play for Mangala since he moved to Manchester City, the 30-year-old still has time to turn his football career around. Very few players to have never played for one of the so-called Big Six have managed to captivate and dazzle football fans more than Hatem Ben Arfa. In the 2011-12 season, the Frenchman was one of the best players in the Premier League during Newcastle United's astonishing 5th-placed finish in the Premier League. While he has shown flashes of his brilliance for Paris Saint-Germain and Stade Rennes, his attitude has often hindered his progress and his performances. However, his ability and his talent are almost unquestionable, therefore, he could well and truly be worth a punt in the upcoming January window. Having won 3 Serie A titles and an Italian Cup with Juventus, Sebastian Giovinco interestingly decided to move to Toronto FC when he was in his peak years. In his first season, he hammered home 22 MLS goals before being named as the division's MVP. His terrifying speed, incredible dribbling ability, and eye for goal made him an almost unstoppable player at the time. However, at the age of 34 years old, he was released by Saudi Arabian giants Hilal after winning 2 Saudi Arabian championships in 2020 and 2021. While his burst of pace and acceleration may not be what it was, the Italian striker could still be worth a minor gamble in January. Yaya Sanogo appeared to be destined for great things when he was signed by Arsenal when he was only 20 years old. Arsene Wenger signed his fellow Frenchman from Auxerre in what appeared to be a very astute free transfer. Aside from an impressive goal against Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League, injuries and inconsistency have plagued the striker. Sanogo's fortunes have not improved since his Emirates exit in 2017, as he has been released by Toulouse and Huddersfield Town in the last 2 seasons. He currently finds himself in the free agent wilderness once more, where he will likely be looking for any side to take a chance on him. When many fans think of Giovanni Dos Santos, they probably think of the immensely satisfying goal he scored for Mexico against the USA in 2015. He jinked his way past 4 USA defenders and the goalkeeper before unleashing an inch-perfect lob which floated over the covering defenders and just under the crossbar. Unfortunately, those moments of magic have been few and far between, as the former Tottenham and Barcelona midfielder has been a free agent since being released by Mexican side CF America. At 32 years old, he may have entered his twilight years, but the 107-time capped Mexican international still has some more to give to the footballing world.